All right, this next review is an important one. The Crown the Empire, the new album, The Resistance, Rise of the Runaways. So, this album was hyped out the ass, I'm pretty sure. Like, I subscribe to Alternative Press, and I got them laying over there, that's why I'm pointing over there. I'm pretty sure there was more than one occasion where hype was mentioned around this album and how anticipated it was. And after the fallout, rightfully so. That was pretty impressive. They blew up pretty quick, I believe. So anyway, I'm here to talk about that. Overall impression, this album flows very nice. Very nice. They did a very good job. There's a lot of piano type stuff. There's a lot of stuff they did to it. The production time, there was obviously a lot of thought put into this, and that is really, really cool. It's 13 songs. This says it's 55 minutes, but the one I have has the Wolves of Paris Act 2. It has that song at 9 minutes and 55 seconds. Now, I haven't checked iTunes, but when I listened to the song, it was a combination of song 3, or song 4, song 5, and song 6 all put into one. So I don't think the length is right, but still, it's a good length record. There's 13 songs. God, I'm off my game today. So anyway, the strong point, the flow of the record, the production, and the vocals, and they even put a couple of guitar solos in here. Now, when I heard those, I was actually pretty blown away, because this is not the kind of band to put guitar solos in their music. But there was a couple, and when I say couple, there were two that I heard. But I think they made the song better, definitely. Weak point, I guess one thing you could say is that maybe since maybe it turns in, now not after the first listen, no, but maybe the second and third time it becomes one of those albums where you start skipping songs to get to your absolute favorite ones, and you start pushing to get through the entire thing. But that's the only real weak point I can find. There's really not a whole lot wrong with this album. It's really good. Some of my favorite songs, I'll name some of my favorites. Millennia, Monster, Maniacal Me, and Satellites. Oh, and Johnny's Rebellion. I always love to see what they do with that character in those songs. But those are some of my favorites. Now, one thing I did notice is that I believe the singing really outweighs the screaming and the heavy songs. Both vocalists sing on this album. I'm not sure if they both scream, because I can't really differentiate between the two in that area. But like I said, the vocals are a strong point throughout the album. Like Millennia, Machines, Satellites, The Phoenix Reborn. They're softer songs, and the heavier songs on the album would have to be Monster. I'm pretty sure with a name like Monster in all caps, you would have to assume that would be one. Rise of the Runaways is another. That's one of the songs with a guitar solo in it. Bloodline is another. They previewed both of those songs before the album was released, so even if you didn't get the leak, you probably still know what those sound like. And Johnny's Rebellion. Johnny's Rebellion is 6 minutes and 47 seconds, and I think they did really good with that. They put even more into it than they had before in Johnny Ringo and Johnny's Revenge, and it's always a really good way to end things. I really like when they end it like that. I don't know if it's a concept album, but the way it flows together and the way the songs just mesh together, they certainly make it sound like one. I don't know if it is one, though, so I apologize for not knowing. If I had to pick a favorite song, like, period, it'd probably be Satellites, and that is Act 3. That's just a really pretty song, but there are a lot of good songs on here. And a least favorite song of mine, I'd probably have to go with Initiation, because even when I heard that song, the first song they released was Initiation. I was thinking to myself, I was just like, really? Like, this was hyped up this much? There should be more to this, but I think to really appreciate it, you have to listen to it in a whole. You have to go all the way through it. It is really great. It really flows well. Is it worth buying? Yes, yes, and yes. It's really worth buying. I give it a 9 out of 10. It's a great follow-up to the Fallout. I think they may. I don't think the hype helped them at all, because the expectations were set so high. But definitely really good. It'll be one of the best albums of 2014, without a doubt. Especially when it comes to post-hardcore, with everybody just sounding the same. They have their own little theatrical approach, and I enjoy that. And there's a lot of piano. The guitar solos were good, and yeah, I really like that theatrical approach when they do it. I think it's done right when they do it. And there's a song on here. Damn, I really wish I remembered which one it was. Forgot what song it was, but there's a song on here that really reminds me of a My Chemical Romance kind of thing. And there's a song where it's got a guitar solo at the end. It's not Rise of the Runaways, though. And it's got this guitar solo at the end. And at the end of, like, Welcome to the Black Parade, that guitar solo at the end, they just gave off the impression where it's just like, oh my god, it's climaxing. Woo! And it was, like, really great. It was just kind of like winning a battle. That's what that guitar solo kind of sounded like. They have a guitar solo on here that sounds just like that, and a song that really reminds me of My Chemical Romance. And I think the whole theatrical approach and stuff, I think they're closely related in that aspect. But anyway, very impressive. Please check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review. Go check out the other ones. I'm hitting up one more after this for another album that I just listened to. I'm saving the best for last. So feel free to tune into that. Thank you guys for watching, and please go check out this album. You can stream it on iTunes for what I believe is free. So go check it out.